Yes, how you doing? This Fred Ward checking in at Count Time Now podcast. But you know what? We was talking and we do more than just podcasts. We actually do a lot of our concept is from condemnation to restoration, whether it's a house or a human. We don't throw distressed properties away, and we don't throw people that's distressed away either, right? We lift them, and we love on them, and we allow them to get back their full dignity in life. So we got one of our transitional houses, we got men in these houses. And, it's hard to deal with yourself at times. So sometimes you have to, so dealing with more than yourself can be a challenge. And so we like to go, once a month or whatever, into the transitional house and talk to the residents and see how can we better assist you? What's going on? Is you on your pathway to success? From the time you got here, did you get your license? Do you got a job now? How's everything working out? And so we like to do that. And so what you about to see right now is just a real interaction between three of our, you're gonna see a couple things. You're gonna see three of our residents, and then I think we got another clip because in doing the transitional housing, we also want to, if you got any type of construction skills, then we'll pull you out of an in-treatment facility and allow you to actually come work on a work site and pay you, a living wage, so that you not only, stay in the house, but you also help them produce quality houses for others, right? And have dignity in doing it. So you might see another clip of that. We got our boy Keith that's, he know how to do damn near everything, but he also is a resident of one of our transitional houses. So, just want to share with you some other stuff that we do. We got a lot of stuff we do, but in 2026, we're going to be a little more mindful of letting you see the full gamut of all that we do in trying to turn neighborhoods into communities. So, check it out, interesting, people dealing with people in real time. So just want to kind of share that with y'all. So, hey, stay tuned. Keep checking us out. And subscribe to the channel. Y'all got to subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all know how to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. That's all we ask. All right, Fred Ward checking out.
I'll tell you how spiritual it is for me. First, I want to give thanks to the Land Bank charities. That's Cuyahoga County that actually allowed me to get the houses, right? And then this house came with a partnership with the Cleanliness Foundation, which is one of the biggest foundations locally, right? They gave me the money to fix it up, and the county land bank gave me the house and helped me put it together. This house was on the condemned list. It was horrific. Black mold, doo-doo. Somebody had a dog in here, left the dog in every room door. You went on the third floor, you could look into the sky. So it was raining in here for about a year. The third floor floors you could fall through them. House was horrible. Black mold on the wall. We gutted this house to the studs, right? And I was so happy to get a house. I ain't even think man, this is a huge house. I'm man, I got my first house. I'm happy. Then I got to working on it. I'm man, wow. 3 bathrooms mean 3 costs of doing 3 bathrooms. 6 bedrooms mean the cost of doing 6 bedrooms. But I under-promise and I over-deliver. Because I know sometimes when you directly impacted, you got to be better than everybody else. Because we already coming with a scarlet letter on us. You know what I'm saying? They already judging us, thinking that we shady and, you understand, we ain't worthy of being back into society as full citizens. So with that, it's a tension I got. That's why I'm always so hard on my people to be great, right? I didn't realize that till recently. I live with a constant anxiety I live with a constant anxiety to do better than average. And because I got this anxiety, because I deal with, rich folks, politicians, community people who don't know us as we know ourselves, right? And so I navigate in those rooms always knowing like, man, I can't afford to be in the room like, looking up a lady dress. Well, woman, I can't afford to because that's what they do. They come in the room, they looking at the secretary, they, womanizing, they womanizers, you know what I'm saying? So I tell my dudes, I say, tighten up. Live to a standard higher than, you understand, they would expect, you know what I'm saying? Be great. So I say that because this house was on the condemned list. So when I finished the house, right, and I'm talking about I put all that money in, I probably put a couple dollars of mine in here too to make it right. Cause I caught hell fixing it. Contractors doing it twice. But when I finished, my dude came in here. He was a pastor. He said, Fred, he said, man, this ain't no rehab. He said, this is a restoration. I said, restoration? He said, man, you brought this back to life. I said, man, wow. So I'm big on like acronym. I said, really? I said, okay, I did restoration. I said, okay, so from condemnation to restoration, whether it's a house or a human. Just like we ain't throw this house, well, this house should have been knocked down. Should have been thrown away. Should have been turned into a field. And many people out there in society still think that we should be thrown away. We should never get out. Or we should never acclimate into full citizenship and be able to live our lives as productive citizens ever again. And so that's the relationship of the work we do in these houses and the work we do in ourselves, right? We don't throw people away and we don't throw houses away. So I say that to say like, man, it's a challenge, damn it, dealing with yourself. So sometimes when you got to deal with other people, other personalities you don't know, man, it can get crazy, right? Like coexisting in a house. This is a test for me, because I don't know. Well, all I knew is try to make this house as nice as anyone would want to live in. Now, I could do that. But then you got the human factor. People coexisting with each other. Don't know each other, come from different backgrounds, come from different cultures, different ways to function. How do we facilitate that, right? We know we got shared space, living room, dining room, kitchen. Hey, don't touch my milk, that's my juice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, mine over here, yours over there. Okay. But how do you be self-aware, right? Right? Of those around you to the point where, it makes sense and it balances out. And I didn't do a great job doing that. I just really, because I'm so busy and I'm trying to rob Peter, pay Paul, trying to create something bigger than, man, I just really just put y'all in here. I just really like, man, you want to come in, you want to move it. I really didn't take the time to know. Well, Lamar, we kind of talk. Me and Lamar, like, I kind of spend time with Lamar to know, like, what you want to do in life, where you trying to go, how can I help, But with others, and this is me apologizing, I didn't really take the time to see, like, okay, I know you right here, but where you want to go and where you want to be. And what you see, it was just this little brother, love him to death. He could just be like, man, I got somebody need to, I'm just going to be like, okay. But I should have tasked him with the responsibility of like, you find out what C really want to do, where he at, where he want to go, so we can both know like how we can help him get there. You know what I'm saying? So I open it up like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, man, just maybe we can share who we are and like what's the experience been thus far, Because how long y'all been in there together, all three of y'all? About at least 2 months. At least 2 months. Because he been in 2 months. What you think? You got something to say, Will?
Yeah, I do. I came home probably like a year and some change, and I was in a transitional home, which was behind the center, and I stayed there for like maybe about 6 months. About 6 months, and
He got his own place.
I got my own place now, and just coming from being in that transitional home, I understood, the task at hand. It was days that I was battling with myself, and they're like, man, I need to do better. I came home in a dark space because, I was really used to a certain type of lifestyle, and I understood that that the transition from that lifestyle to a transitional home to where I knew I had to get to my own. So I worked my ass off now. I went from catching Ubers, looking for jobs, doing odd jobs here and there just to keep myself busy and focused. But the time that I spent in the transitional home, I was using that time to sharpen up.
And that federal parole officer was.
Oh yeah,
she was watching too.
Yeah, she was on me.
She was a nice officer. Though.
Yeah.
She wasn't an asshole. Some can be asshole.
Yeah. Sabrina Jackson.
Yeah. Shout out to
Sabrina Jackson. But she definitely assisted and understood the transition. So like I said, I stayed in there. I got my mind right. Got my apartment, man.
Got a
car, van. You know what I'm saying? That was like one of the happiest moments of my life because all my life, I've always had help, or I did the wrong thing to get what I wanted. This was different. It took some grinding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I understand where you guys are where y'all coming from. I texted C the other day and I told him, man, I appreciate him, and you gotta, I know the struggle. I know the adversity that he's facing. But you just gotta keep your head down, man, and stay focused.
Yeah.
And because we believe in you. Because if I didn't believe in you, I wouldn't have put my name on, having you move in, because, me and him we was in a program together.
Okay. In the feds?
No.
Where his state?
No. On Cats.
Oh, the half.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had to, that was one of my things that I had to do, was go to this program. So out of all the guys that was there, me and C made a connection.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he just gravitated towards me because he felt it was real.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Everybody else, he was like, man, and I seen it in him. I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. So when he was telling me what was going on, because he shared a lot of things in and out the meeting, because I used to take him home. Mm-hmm. So I, when him sharing that and him opening it up like he did, just gave me, a sign really like, damn, man, he trusts me. Because he needs some help.
Sound like a good brother that needs some help.
So see, I want to know.
Absolutely.
So see, tell me, like, how difficult, right, is it, like, coming home and like starting? You want to talk about it? Yeah.
This is my second time doing it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I did 3, then I did 10. And I'm coming back from a violation. But this time, like he said, I'm finally being by myself. I ain't got no help, no baby, none, no nobody. You know what I'm saying? My last brother, he just died the other day.
Yeah,
So it's just me.
I know that's like.
But you can't. When you out here and when you in a house like this, though, first and foremost, even if you don't set a grounding in here, you put us in here. As men, we supposed to have an understanding. Yeah. That's first and foremost. You have an understanding with yourself on what you got going on. And then you also got to be mindful, just like you if you locked up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga may slip, but if you get one understanding with somebody, stick to that understanding. Yeah. So right now, I don't really have no challenges but financial. You gotta keep on.
So how hard? And this is a safe space, man. Yeah. How hard, like coming home, like, cause you just said you ain't got like no support, like, and one of the biggest things, in the research.
Let me you see, I don't got no. Like people think just because your family or your friends, your loved ones, that don't necessarily, they gotta be in your life. Right. You gotta be around you. Right. You gotta change things. I used to tell them, people, places, and things. Every time I go back home, I go to jail.
Okay.
Every time.
So okay.
And every time I go, every time I'm around the home, something happens.
Okay, so you made a decision to extract yourself from the support you had, because that support is always had you back. Okay.
got the right support.
Yeah, so
That's a
out
good
there,
clarifying
I
point.
was, like when I met him,
What made you do that? Like, what made you?
tired.
When did you get to the point where you like you say, you went in, came back, and you realized like, damn, when I go back to the homies and certain family, you know what I'm saying, I'm back in the mix.
no, because everybody dying and don't nobody keep their word or, you know what I'm saying? It's fake. I don't be on that.
Okay.
You feel me? Like right now, like I was hollering at a little more. I got a bunch of cousins, nieces, and nephews, and I'm the oldest now, and I used to be the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real.
Yeah.
But you gotta be focused, cause, like, yeah, I got stuff going on like everybody else, but if I still got a main goal, which is keep a roof over my head and move forward, which ain't hard.
Yeah.
It is hard, but it ain't. Like I said, the financial part.
What's a couple things that, like, for right now to like, 6 months from now, whatever, 3 months, that will really like benefit you in your process?
You gotta
like,
break it down.
Like,
See, like I haven't kicked it or talked, like you said, you haven't talked to us. But lately, like a month from being here, I'd have been down to your church twice.
Okay.
You know, you looked out on the food.
Yeah.
I'd have been to the community center right here. She hooked me up with somebody named
that's Kingdom Corner.
Eric Cunningham.
Shout out to Bethany
Eric-
Baptist Church.
Bethany
Shout out to
Baptist
Bethany
Church.
Baptist Church. They do amazing stuff. I love that's my church.
She introduced me to the guy in Urban League.
Okay.
He just paid my fines for my license. I got my license back. He the one that can help me with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's helping me go do it.
You reaching out.
Yeah, I might fall back a little bit, but I stay focused on certain things. Make sure my financial and like was important. But
I love
just like anything else, you got your ups and downs, but it ain't really
Yeah,
bad.
I want to make sure we support you in the best way we can too. Look, what I'm trying to figure out, I asked the African Lamar likes singing. He like, he be in front of the get. Oh no, I think I might ask Lamar for last. Yeah, because he got the longest run. So what you think? What you think, B?
Yeah, about me, first of all, Condemnation, I just thank for it. My first time to come when I was living over there,
Yeah,
I was down.
yeah,
I'm from Africa. I don't have anything. This was like a blessed. I don't know. Maybe for me, I said thank you. It was blessed to come live here. I was
We was
living
blessed too.
Salvation Army. I
Let's
lived
go.
together with my brother, long time, And there's somebody that started work like 3 weeks. I found my brother, tell me I have somewhere you have to go live, to stay here, to come here like 10 p.m. Not good. I have to do whatever I need to do. 24 hours.
Yeah.
That life for me is not good, it's bad.
Yeah.
And I found chance to come live here. And you accepted me to come live here.
Yeah.
I start a new life.
yeah,
But why? To focus myself.
yeah, yeah.
And
It was rough too. You came in, it was rough. Then Africa, he was like, man, I ain't got no job. I ain't got no money. Man. We like,
I'm still saying.
But you helped me.
I working.
Yeah.
After 3 months, my boss stopped me. Job I say, what?
Yeah.
Mike, I already talked to my friends. Yeah, anybody say it doesn't matter how good this deal you're gonna do. I don't know. One time, a friend is saying me, I say, what? To come, I say, my God, you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I don't have money. I have like 3 months for pay. I don't pay anything.
Damn.
I say,
3
oh,
months.
somebody, I don't know who is the, he was a friend.
It was both
I
of
said,
us, both.
brother, tell friend.
We believed in you.
I don't know, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
I don't need to go back to Salvation Army.
Give
Give me time soon, I have to start work. And I start work, I focus until now for me. I focus about my life. And I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Just why this house, I'm first security for this house.
Yeah.
Yes, that's love.
Good answer for
And we know African wanted to be here in his house. 'Cause not to tell his business, he kept communicating with me. He fell 3 months behind in rent. And he caught it up, but every time when he said he was gonna do it, he did it.
Yeah, that's
you know,
right.
he did it. And
That's
so
right.
I know he don't want to go nowhere. Cause think about it, where we come from, fell 4 months behind like that, and the person ain't paying attention, he be like, shit, I'm gonna bounce. You know what I'm saying? That's on them. I'm gone. But he's right here, and he caught up. He's fully straight now.
To live here, teach me give me big mind to know this United States. I'm from Africa.
Yeah.
I understand something to live here.
Yeah.
He's America is America.
Yeah.
We live peace. We live together. We good.
Yeah.
They don't know where I'm from, but they coming inside.
You come from
and
the
they
motherland.
peace. Yes, you know.
We love, because we know our history. We know the motherland has great significance with us, even though we've been colonized in a lot of ways, you know. But yeah, man, no real stuff. And even Mike, man, Mike helps me. So let me tell you how we play out with Mike. So Mike was helping me before anything, like, 'cause I just needed help, man. Like, just doing this, my little wheel, you know what I'm saying? He just wasn't getting paid, right? And so we found out about this senior program. It's crazy for us to be thinking about senior program. I ain't no senior. Hey, man, I ain't no senior, man. I'm a YN. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't made it there yet.
They got to come up with another YN senior. YNS. I'm a YNS. You know what I'm saying? But so this program, if you was 55 or older, and because I got a nonprofit, you can work there. They pay you like, they'll pay you like 20 hours. You know, they pay you 20 hours to help out, because they know seniors, not necessarily me, but us, you know, need spaces and places like to occupy. So I was like, man, Mike, shoot, you 55? I'm 55. I said, man, I'm putting you in the program, right? So Mike got in the program, that worked through, so they started, boom, boom, and then it went through the flip window, right? You know, said through, you know, current administration, they cut it. Mike ain't skip a beat. He kept helping me out. Cause man, you know, I was like, I just was at capacity. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why we really trying in 26 to like level setting ground. Like, I want us to have a conversation like this, right, at least once a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where we can sit and see like what we can do, what resources we got that we can push y'all way, you know, what kind of accessibility, right, and make it solid.
And then any change, and then out of the month, did anything change, get better out that month? Where you talk, some shit change. Some shit change if you stay focused.
Yeah,
some it's just it can be the littlest things.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And also, I don't know, we're gonna put it to the side where if it's things that need fixed or did in the house, might go out a green light to just call somebody and get them to do it, right? So that's that too, right? I'm glad to see y'all got that on 80. You know what I'm saying? It's 79, you know what I'm saying? If it was on 90, I got them little things in the back of my truck that put the lock on the thermostat. I don't know if y'all turned it down when I got here or what, but for now, I'll be cool. Because, you know, I got to answer somebody too. There's a lady behind me be like, what they got that heat on over there? There's that heat on, put that lock on that thing, keep it at 75. I'm like, oh, I ain't no CO. I don't want to be no CO, right? I want to be a collaborative partner. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we got rules, but we got relaxed rules, right? I don't think we need to enforce rules unless, like you said, the men that's in this house can't function. And usually they can't function. We probably got somebody out of bounds. We had one. We had a guy came here and created straight chaos.
It's like I said, you're going to have some things that get on somebody. Y'all gonna dispute.
Leave the streets alone. Like he had say good shit, talk that
He was smart as hell.
He had talked the talk, but he wasn't walk the walk. So like some conversations, I'd be like, man, I know you just smoke. I know you smoke because
You say tweaking. That's
yeah.
want to tweak. I said tweaking. You say, man, dude, tweaking.
Yeah,
He
like,
was.
you know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, when you a street nigga, you like, man, I read you already. I read you already.
You read like a book.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
later.
I'm like, man, you throwing smoke at Big Homie. You know what I'm saying? Every time we come over, you put your yes man on, but as soon as you slam that door, you like, fuck that nigga. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't be like that, bro. You shouldn't be like that because one, this man telling me that he going out his way to help you.
I was like,
Give you money, cell phone, all that, clothes, that big ass box of shoes in there. You know what I'm saying? He give me all that, and then in that split second, as you go like this, you back to doing your street shit. I'm like, bro, nah.
Yeah.
Especially now when he had that man right there.
Yeah.
When you had that man sitting right there,
I ain't tell him about that.
I walk past and rub him like, yeah, you fucking a vibe, but it's mine. You telling me, I literally walk past. Give me something to drink. I walk past. I dap him up. You know what I'm saying?
So this is a question I want to ask y'all, right? How's the relationship in the house between y'all since y'all been here? I mean, all together.
Me and Africa know each other from the Salvation Army.
Okay.
So we got a lot more connection than she.
Okay.
So me and him got a connection because we just niggas. You know what I'm saying? And kicking the ball with him, talking to him, find out where he from, what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? We had a little bit of jail stories, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. But that's just typical shit. But he's an athlete. He's a sports. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He see that I'm in sports.
Okay. So
You know what I'm saying? So we been kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Then I got the Xbox. I'm like, shit, bro. I know you don't really got nothing going on, so come through, jump on the Xbox.
Right.
Then I got my two boys, you know what I'm saying? One 35, one about to be 21, you know what I'm saying? Which is, I tell everybody these are my boys, when reality, this is my little brother. He's 35.
Right.
Then my actual son is 20.
Okay.
But since, he don't have no other big brother.
Yeah.
He don't have no real daddy. I'm the brother daddy. So I say them is my boys.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you always hear me say, Mark, what you doing? Shit, me and my boy about to go out to eat. No, I'll tell you that. Yeah. I always tell you, hey, football game, the Browns, recently. You know what I'm saying? The car show is at the end of February. You know we always go to the car show. When I was locked up, okay, we missed it, but now that I'm back out, we getting back on. You know what I'm saying?
That's good stuff.
But I'm not about to stop because I had a little hiccup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't stop. The world not gonna stop. So, okay, I was on pause. Now I'm back on pause. Let me get back to it.
That's focus.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a high focus.
Yeah.
Did you always have this focus? Because you got a high focus.
Nah, I didn't.
Okay. When I gotta ask, I always ask people, when did that focus kick in? Like, when was that epiphany? Like, you know what, man, I'm about to do some shit different.
Man, it started getting strong when I was 35. When my mother passed away.
So how old are you now?
I'm 43.
So you got about 8 years, almost 8 years.
Okay.
So my son graduated in 23.
Okay.
I was still locked up. On my way home, he got into a car accident. He got cut. This side, he got cut from this side all the way to his neck.
That was scary.
So when I came home, I'm like, bro, like, man, I ain't want to tell you, but you almost lost your son. Fuck you.
Right.
Bro. What you mean?
Right.
You know what type of nigga I am.
Right.
I couldn't tell you, but he kicking it with his friends, got in a car accident, he went through the windshield.
Right.
Hey, mama. I talked to her one time on the phone. I'm like, so what the fuck is this that
You don't know.
my boy almost lost his life? She get the crown on the phone, hang up. I called back, like, what the fuck is you crying for?
You out now?
I'm out. I'm at the Salvation Army.
You out.
You know what I'm saying? So this shit for real, then.
Yeah.
I see one picture of it. I'm like, crash out.
Yeah.
Crash out.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing else.
Yeah. This your only son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's like
Like it took a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like they say karma. You know what I'm saying? It hits you in different ways.
Yeah.
It might not hit you now, but it definitely hit you later.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a hit me later.
wow. Yeah. No, real. That's real. Man.
Cause it wouldn't be so bad if it didn't just happen. He just graduated. It just happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It could have been all over.
It could have been all the way sideways. You know what I'm saying? So then my situation with me and my lady, you know what I'm saying? Me and her finally separate. But I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take this time to focus on myself.
Yeah.
The judge say that's was a lot of you man problem. You stop focusing on yourself to focus on somebody else.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That must have hit home. That follow up on you on that. He said like that hit a nerve on Denzi.
So when you get back on yourself, when you get back on your own boy, I'm like, damn. So I remember my OG that I used to talk to when I was locked up. I went in my closet, in my thing. I grabbed my purple notebook. I'm like, damn, I got all this shit I gotta check off. Shit, it's about 2 or 3 pages of this shit. I just started checking it off. Now I'm down to my last 2. Barber license and car.
Yeah, that's focus. That's
powerful,
too. So busy. So when he said focus on yourself versus focus on somebody else, what that look like it struck a nerve on you?
For me, but not, it's because now I understand about the focus, you know. Life is look like a university.
Okay.
So I'm from Africa. I'm old, but I don't know everything.
Yeah.
To know everything, I need to pass to something. So to focus, example, if you don't need to focus, you focus for, you know.
Yeah.
You need to focus to find good way.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. How long you been over from Africa? How long you been in America?
I've been here. I came in America 2017.
That's not that long ago.
December 17, 2017.
Yeah, that's not that long ago. That's
And
like coming to a whole new
I
country.
keep my document 2021. I stayed 2029, 22, 23, 24.
Yeah.
Homeless. You
Wow.
know.
Yeah.
Yes. Life, snow, you know.
Yeah. Not no more.
A bad life for me. And God bless me to come here.
Yeah.
Just so I'm quiet,
Yeah.
focused,
Yeah.
found
You can breathe. You can think.
right.
Get yourself. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff.
Yeah, it take a minute for when you got foreigners that's trying to learn.
Yeah.
You know what
The
I'm
culture.
saying? The culture, yeah.
Motherfucker.
Like, you know what I'm saying, just off the cell phone wise and, you know what I'm saying, learning how to read and write. And then on the backhand side, when you don't know about the foreigners, you know what I'm saying, and they somewhat your own people. And you,
For real.
and
I
it's
even though they
it's
might
still,
not identify.
it's still a motherfucking question mark. You know what I'm saying? It's a question mark right there. Like, yeah, I fuck with him, but it's still a question mark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's how America is, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's how people from Africa are too, because we have been so indoctrinated, right, in this European way of thinking and acting.
Yeah.
You know, we a unique set of circumstances. You know?
Hey, you know, when you have foreigners that's in higher places, that's teachers and doctors and all that, when you have conversations with them, the first thing they say, yeah, you would announce yourself as an African American. Why not just Black American? Because you're not African. Like, man, I am. He was like, but you watered down. Because you was born here.
Yeah.
You want over there. You don't know your.
Feel when they say you watered down.
Man, you know.
Tell it real, you know, watered down. Hold on, what you mean by that? Yeah. But no, I think it's good, man. So we wanna. The reason why this conversation is really so important is one, because we dealing with real people, real lives, right? This is live action, right? But we want to be able to like duplicate and scale this model. Like I just came into it because I'm like, I know people need a place. People who know me like, when Fred he ain't gonna run no drag. He gonna put it together.
I don't know how to do nothing else. I don't care what it is, dog house, I'm putting it together, right? Because I always wanted for others what I want for myself. And I feel like, hey man, the earth should surrender to us, and we should have dominion over it. You hear me? You know, but to be able to scale it, like we want to create a women's house. I'm thinking like, how would a house with 6 women, how would that go? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm in some water here. I ain't, you talking about, you don't get all the answers. I don't have a lot of answers either.
That's gonna be a journey.
Yes.
You know,
That's gonna be a journey
Right.
with all women.
but the sisters, you know, they locking up sisters, man, in alarming rates now too.
Yeah.
And they coming home like, I ain't know how many sisters got them big. You know, we work with a sister, Kim. She did 35 and a half years in the joint. Terry did 30. Then they done introduced me to so many women did 15, 16, 20, 18. I'm like, I really never thought about it like that. But they need a space too.
You also gotta remember when you're doing something like this, because I've been in a couple things like this, so we live in houses, whatever. It's the people you put in too.
Okay.
So it ain't just okay, I'm helping people out, boom. It's on you too.
We got
see,
that.
okay, he might need help, this mother might need help, but the spade is spade. You can tell this man ain't gonna stay on track. So why would you waste your time not trying to be funny? Or if you is dealing with this man and then he show that, because everybody gonna struggle for or whatever, and he has some zigzags. But if you see this man can't take no pressure.
So it should be certain things that, it should be certain identifiers.
You're gonna have some things like me and him communicating, we connect because like you said, we niggas, you feel me? We relate. Me and him, we cordial, you know, we hollering and stuff. But at the same time, I'm a man and he a man. I'm gonna give that man that respect that I want. Until he don't give it to me. Now there may be little things that get on each other's nerves, but we speak about it. We don't talk behind nobody's back. We don't just let shit ride. Or if somebody lacking, that's what I like about this. Somebody lacking, hey, bruh, come on, man. You know it's been crazy.
I came in here.
You feel
I'm
me?
like, hey man,
Nah, because we know
y'all tripping.
No, because we know if we ain't doing what we supposed to do, then that means that's disrespect to the house. That's so bad. Then it look like you ain't doing what you supposed to do. It trickles.
Then you disrespecting everybody who's in here.
Sharing space really.
When you came, before you come in here, it wasn't like that. So why would you come and mess somebody comfort up?
Cause it look nice. Yeah, I'm looking in that kitchen. That kitchen look nice. They look in there, Mike.
Yeah,
you
I
see
saw
that
it.
table on there?
Yeah, I saw
it.
it.
Look nice as hell. Now I will tell you something.
Stay like that.
Listen,
Stay like that.
Hey, look. We gave y'all heads up, man.
Yeah.
You know, look. It's one thing. Damn, I was thinking about it earlier. It's like, governance or being governed. Right? Governance or being governed. I do not want to govern this house. I don't want to govern other men, right? I don't want to govern other men. To me, that's CO. That's CO. That's something else. Governance is shared values, right? Shared values mean it's a common area. Hey man, if you cook, you know what I'm saying, clean up. If you're cooking enough for everybody, then let people know. If you want to do a shared meal, then be like, hey man, Sunday, man, I'm thinking about doing something. Y'all want to add it up on something? Chicken, you get the potatoes, I put the whip on with the African seasoning or something, you know what I'm saying? Communication.
And even y'all do it like that. Like I'm gonna cook this Sunday, y'all, and you see me like when y'all get done, I'm gonna take care of all the dishes.
Them old school rules. Let's get to the basics, man.
But no,
them old school rules.
Yeah, but you gotta help
You
each
do
other.
not cook and also wash them dishes.
No, that's what I said, bro. I said I'm cooking.
Did you know that?
No.
Hold on. That might be an American thing.
That's a very good thing.
No, in the African American community, I'm going back to grandma now. You don't cook and everybody else eat, and you also want to wash them dishes.
Right.
That's like a taboo.
Right.
No. If you eat and you ain't cook, you got to wash them dishes.
Yeah.
And if it's more than one of y'all, somebody got to sweep the floor.
Yeah.
Grandma wants you to sweep that kitchen.
Wipe the stove down.
Wipe that stove down. And you can't, and when you get lazy, this is what they do. When you get lazy, you get like 5 different pots on the stove. You get 2 pieces of chicken in this pot and a half a spoon of greens. The lazy person try to put all that in the refrigerator.
No.
They try to put all the pots in the refrigerator.
No, you consolidate it.
You understand? Ain't that how they do?
Yeah.
But grandma used to wake you up though.
Oh,
And like,
man.
no. Put that in containers and wash them pots and
Man,
pans.
wake your ass up too.
Yeah.
See?
And don't leave no dishes in the sink.
Oh, that's granddad. Granddad don't play. Man, my grandfather, you couldn't have dishes in the sink overnight.
And another thing we couldn't do, eat in our room.
Oh,
That's a no-no.
oh yeah.
That was a no-no. You know,
Play something in the bed.
Yeah, that was a no-no.
Where the hell my place at, boy?
Yeah. If you don't bring them dishes out that room, you better.
Yeah.
That's African American values. I just want to lay in there because I know they got some grandmama auntie that they put that plate out.
No, for sure.
So you know,
That's why-
so if you
that's
cooking
why
and washing
him
dishes,
constantly
they
said.
huh?
That's why me and him constantly said to him,
So what you
know what I'm
you
saying?
cook and wash dishes?
no,
You don't wash dishes.
no.
You cook.
Yeah, he cooked.
You don't wash it up.
But no, this is what
cook and wash.
this is what we tell him. We say, look, cook for you.
Okay.
He don't cook for him. He cook for him and 2 other people.
Okay.
We say, hey, you ain't gonna eat all that. We know you ain't gonna eat all that. You know what I'm saying?
Can he cook good?
That's not the problem. We ain't say that he couldn't cook. We said you cook too much.
Okay. That might be how to cook, but
Yeah, true that. But since he been here in America, his stomach is strong. He ain't eating all that back.
you cook
back.
big plates.
Yeah.
The Holly's probably be good. He
smashing
could.
though. I ain't gonna lie, though.
No.
If he can cook, if he
The
cook,
man can cook.
we might need to come over here. Next time we come, we might need to have a African dish.
This thing right here.
Nice dish.
Right here.
He cook too much.
You spread.
Because you know what? Where he come from, they don't know how to cook small portions.
That ain't
Right.
That ain't done.
Right. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, when Don was here, now that he here, I'm like, look, bro, you gotta understand that. So I showed him. I said, look, you see how I just did that? He said, yeah, I got you, bro. I came back down. I came back downstairs with 2 more pots. I said, God damn, this nigga, this. I said, but I know it's gonna take you at least a week to eat this shit.
Yeah.
You're not gonna eat it. Cause you're gonna eat that 1, 2 pots.
Do you have to throw a lot of food away?
Yeah.
So, but watch this though.
But we trying to get him to save money.
That's
You know what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying.
If you really like, cause like with the containers, bruh, make your shit, put it in the container, wash it, boom. It's just you cooking. It ain't us cooking. It's you cooking.
Yeah, he like to cook.
So that's what I'm saying.
Do y'all cook
you,
too? You cook sometimes.
bro.
You cook too? So okay. Y'all dance.
I work at
You
the
go
restaurant,
dance.
so I eat at work. You know, the restaurant.
If she ain't about to drop it off, or my brother ain't about to drop it off, hey, yeah, let me get a number.
Yeah, I know. You had Big Daddy. Yeah. Shout out to Big Daddy. So Big Daddy cooked that tuna.
So, and I know the finances is you know is a bit of a struggle
For everybody.
everybody, even
Even us.
even us.
Shit, I'm talking-
You know, we ain't just
exclusive.
saying, yeah, it's a struggle. So, you know, anytime I be feeling like I could put something up and my big brother can contest, I be on knuckles and cheeks. I'm like, man, I can't even say $20, but I know as long as I got gas in my car and the roof over my head, I can get to the next, I got a chance to get to the next level. So what are you guys putting in place to kind of like save your money so y'all can transition from this spot to the next?
Well,
You know what I mean? Because this, you know, this really ain't a forever thing. This is just a helping.
My position is different from theirs because one, 2 years ago, I was living up. I had my own house, just about big as this, on 101st Avenue and a Harvard. But me and my lady was together. You know what I'm saying? Rent was $1,200. Once that separated, jail separated. So now I'm back on me. So usually, you know how it is. You bite the bullet. You go stay with cuz. You go stay with auntie. You go stay with aunt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I don't want to bite the bullet this time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm used to going straight home. This time I'm gonna go to the Salvation Army. Halfway house shit. I'm like, all right, fuck it. This my first time.
Yeah.
I
And
ain't
it
really
took
did
humbleness too.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
'Cause you still, you boss, you still get,
know what I'm saying?
you know, yeah.
So then when I come home, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I'm not in these niggas' position. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I can help them get in my position. I'm coming home with a bank account. They're not coming home to a bank account. I'm coming home to clothes and shoes and blah, blah, blah.
You still got some stuff.
All right. So let me help him out. You know what I'm saying? Let me help him out. So that's what I was doing. But at the same time, that gave me motivation to help myself too. So I was talking to Mike, hey Mike, man, what's up with the car? Blah, 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 blah. Mike say, man, give me a minute. Boom. When I took that minute from him, I checked on myself. Damn. I ain't never tell Mike I found out about my ex-wife. Boom. Her name and my name was tied to this truck. Okay. So repo. So when I originally went back with the little 15, and you need 20, you need 25 to 3. Like, or if you keep going with your chase accounts, you know what I'm saying, your credit will boost up. Just keep on going. I'm like, man, God, bitch, I'm trying to get back in the wheels now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Boom. The wheels is so much to a person.
That changed the game.
That
Over kill you.
Yeah, man.
Over kill you. Especially on a day-to-day basis. Because sometimes you ain't gotta go.
Yeah, but when you decide, I'm gonna go back to some type of schooling. Okay. Yeah, you gotta do that whole commute back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. I went from doing a regular 8-hour shift to now I average a 12 to 12. I leave here at 3:30 in the morning, don't come back to 6:30 in the afternoon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I clock in to work at 5:05, sometimes 5:07. By the time I get to school, it's 1:50. I don't clock out there until 5:05. Then once I catch the bus home, I get here around 6:30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Stop at Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Get some groceries.
Yeah.
But
You know what I'm saying?
With a car, you save hours.
I say hours, time, money.
Money, because
You know what I'm saying? Because
I know I
how many times is you gonna stop on the way home tired and sleepy to stop at Save a Lot to get some groceries?
Man, how many times you gonna give a person $10, $15 to drop you off? Yeah. And you know, and like I'm like, man, I need to call you tomorrow too to get the rest of that 15 out of there. But you know, you can't. You know, it's just it's a kid.
But you know one more thing. When y'all all in the house and y'all being here together, y'all should trust each other. But y'all shouldn't have to go lock y'all doors. Only time your door should be locked is when you're gone for good, for the rest of the day. But just sitting around here, don't lock them up because y'all be locking it up by mistake. Y'all calling the person at 4 or 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? To get stuff. And when I really realized I'm coming regardless, somebody gonna come. Either he last minute man gonna come. It's gonna be me and my brother or me or him. But we realize we don't really have to rush, but we coming because y'all not locked outside. Yeah. You in the house. So that's why you gotta keep everything cleaned up. You know what I'm trying to say? You locked out in your bedroom, but this down here looking fucked up. You don't even want to sit down here because it's fucked up, but you the one got it fucked up. So, because guess what? When you lock yourself out your bedroom and everything like this cleaned up, you ain't got no problem sitting down here. You call me at 5 and I get here about 8. You cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna have you wait too damn long.
That phone locked up in there.
I ain't gonna have you wait that long. You know what I'm trying to say? But don't think I'm gonna jump right at 5 and come right to you because I might got. You know what I'm saying?
That's called a secondary emergency.
Yeah.
You got red alerts. You got red alerts, and you got outside locked out the house. That's a red alert. But yeah, okay, yeah.
But I'm gonna commend y'all gentlemen, man. Because I once not had a car.
Shit, I was not in the car.
Yeah.
We all did what?
and it's stressful. But to get up in this weather and get on a bus to get to your job and back, man, that in itself can, man, drive a nigga straight to some man shit. Let me go. I need a car, but y'all staying on track because y'all know that split second. We all know, man, it can change like this. To going and go get a motherfucker trying to go get a car the wrong way, and your ass back in the half.
That's what you appreciate.
It.
Right?
You know
You know what I'm saying? You appreciate what you
For me,
stuff like that.
Fred know about where my area is and everything. So for me being down here is like, it's kind of like a movie. It's kind of like a movie for me, you know what I'm saying?
It's different.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's different, yeah. So I'm like, like my first day here, he came down in his purple Charger. So I'm like, he like, you cool? I said, man, these motherfucking dogs that came from the back. Like, I didn't even know he saw me on camera. So I'm sitting there smoking a mouth. I'm like, oh shit. I hop up. The next you know, like 10, 15 minutes, I see him slide. I'm like, oh, okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, but the area that I'm from, it don't go down like this. Over it. It go down, but it don't go down like this. You know what I'm saying? This remind me, this whole area remind me of my son playing GTA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I had to put C up on some things.
Like this. Oh yeah, I talked to him too. I said, hey man, I know you from a whole other city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said,
Absolutely.
we talk different, we do shit different. We don't associate ourselves with the rest of the rest of the state. He said, what you mean? Niggas here that's really from Cleveland, we say we from Cleveland. We're not from Cleveland, Ohio. We say we from Cleveland.
Two different things.
Two different things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When the first time he said, yeah, bro, I'm from Northern Ohio. I said, yeah. You said your whole shit. Nah, we ain't never said our whole shit.
Yeah.
We from Cleveland. That's it.
Period.
That's it. That's it. It ain't Cleveland, Ohio. No, it's just Cleveland. Nah.
You know,
You know what I'm saying? And so, as he was telling me shit, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, look, watch out for this. Look out for this.
Yeah,
Catch it to this.
Look,
But this whole area is a GTA fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Rock and roll.
Yeah. So,
I've been on straight.
you know, but especially for me to come down here later in age
Yeah.
and not in my early age.
Oh, that's-
you know what I mean?
That's a total. That's a total different
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
Cause once you get older, you more settled.
Yeah.
Man, 22, 21, 23. I would have never stayed nowhere down here.
I was in right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the right.
Live. But if I did, then I'm carrying the pistol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm on certain stuff like
You on GTA too?
Yeah, but I'm 45 now, so it's kind of like different.
I went to jail from down here.
Man.
I was the GT. Let's get it
Real,
pop.
like, it's a totally different type of
No,
lifestyle, right?
yeah.
When you literally for mine, me crossing across the street is so funny. Cause I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I basically grew up here, never was down here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I drove through this motherfucker plenty of times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you
But when you sit on the porch and you get to really see what really go on, it's like, man, it don't really go down like that, y'all.
you put a Muslim spot down my first week here. I was like, man.
Yeah, that burnt the building down.
I'm curious to see what comes on that land. That was an interesting demonstration too.
Yeah.
And they got rid of it in one day. Anyway.
So what can we do to help y'all in y'all transition from where y'all at now?
It's 2026.
Yeah, because it's 2026.
We trying to do some better shit.
Yeah, what can we do to help y'all get to y'all goals a little bit better and take some pressure off of y'all with the resources that we got. You know what I mean?
We got some therapists.
Yeah.
We got some we got some powerful sisters and brothers therapists. I realized I need me a therapist to talk to. I don't know if it's job opportunities. Some of that pop up across our radar. I know Lamar always keep y'all posted on like different housing opportunities, right? C had talked earlier. I think we dropped the ball on that. He was talking about different programs he was involved in.
Right.
He was telling us about it, but I don't think we responded.
Yeah, you gotta utilize. That's
Yep.
one thing I ain't gonna lie. When I said I ain't had no support, that's because what you utilize what's going on. Like in Cleveland and Warren or whatever. Like I'm 35-7.
Yeah.
This ain't my first rodeo. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I know how to conduct myself. As soon as I get out, ID, social security card, birth certificate, driver's license, job somewhere to lay on it.
Yeah.
Because you could not have nothing, but at the end of the day, when you could just go in your room, shut your doors, think, mean everything. So you gotta,
That's
put ducks in order.
Yeah. So I just wanted to, I said, man, I called my guys down here because I rely on them heavy. I think we got a hell of a conversation we had today. I'm appreciative of Watts coming down on the cup. I called him like early this morning, like, man, he come down here. But I think I'm glad that we did this because I want to continue to like be in communion with each other, right? And help keep things smooth. Like I said, governance versus govern.
You got 2 or 3 ladies that's in your circle that come up to my barbershop that always ask about you.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I don't know why. I don't know if they go to the church or what, but
Young, older.
older.
Okay.
Older. They older ladies. You know what I'm saying? They one short brown skin. She got like a little buzz cut with a little creamy stuff.
They might go to the church.
So she was ear hustling and she heard my conversation. She was like, where you at? I'm like on 10-5. She was like, what street? So I told her the street. She was like, what house? So I told her the house. So she said your name.
Okay.
So
Because Bethany really supports the work we do. Like Bethany, no, I'm talking about
There's
like
2 ladies.
they
There's
support.
2 older ladies, 2 older black ladies. That's in their mid 60s. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I'm telling you, like Bethany, man, Bethany Baptist Church, they will. I'll tell them in a minute, like, man, I need some help. I need some resources. They be like, okay, well, we think you're doing great, brother. Well, we're gonna back you up to help with these young men and food and clothes. Man, I wouldn't.
I take
Change that.
everything that I learned from you in the conversations that we had. I told you, I said both my boys now had a full conversation.
Yeah.
This was going on. This is what I got planned.
I'm gonna get that
You
thinking to you
understand?
too today. I'm bringing that thinking out here today.
Yeah, I'm out.
Lamar, let me capture this. So Lamar said something earlier, but people wouldn't know if they didn't know what he was really saying. He said he'd come down here and he'd come to the table and he'd rub, right, and just be like, let's to stay grounded. Well, when I first put this house together, I tried to do my little decoration. I put this huge thinker on the table. Now, it's at the podcast right now.
Because guess what? When he said he come out here rubbing, right?
Yeah,
Guess what I said to myself, though, Will? Where'd it go?
Yeah, that's what I was
So you
thinking.
came in,
That thinker, I put it in there, and this is so funny. I come in one day, I'm like, man, that thinker is in there. I said, man, give me this thinker, man. Give me my thinker, man. Put my thinker. Man, Lamar called my phone like, hey, where that thinker at, man? I say, what you talking about? He like, man, listen. Every day when I come in, I'm stressed out or something, man. I go down, sit at the table with that thinker, and I get my meal, and I'm forced to give it back.
Yeah.
I've been trying to hold on. This is about my 3rd time saying I'm gonna bring it. We're gonna leave here today.
That's the house blessing.
Yeah.
2
We're gonna
minutes
leave
away
here
and go get
today.
it.
I'm gonna go get it
Because,
and come back. You can stay here and watch. That's how quick I'm gonna come back. I gotta give it up.
That's the house blessing, though.
True that, but I heard it from a movie. a great thinker is a great listener too. I told him that. I said, you know what I'm saying? I hear what you're saying, but a great thinker is also a great listener too. He said, I hear you. I'll be back.
Yeah. No, you got more. He ain't been back.
You said you rubbed it. I was sitting here like, where is it at? It was just here.
Man,
I'm about to
leave my coat.
Then look. He said, well, you know it costs $16. I try to give him 20. He said, well, won't you order it? I said, nah, I want you to order it because you know exactly which one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm done with it. He said, all right, well, what about this book? I said, you trying to detour what you're talking about. You trying to give me this book when we need that thinker.
I'll be back.
I have no problem with that book.
You're right. That's y'all continue on.
It's definitely a beautiful thing to, you know, have a place like this to kind of get your thoughts together. And you can work on you. You ain't gotta worry about no nagging, no distractions. Cause I've been there too, man. That's my second violation was about. Me focusing on somebody else instead of myself.
Oh, you in chill thing? What happened? You got a little on him.
It's called
You brother sound ungrateful.
I'm about to touch him up a little bit, huh?
Okay.
No, but we got him back though.
He brought some extra pieces.
Yeah. But this my man's right here though. This what got me here. I ain't even gonna count to you. I just literally come down every day, dap him like this, got my book right here. Check off.
get back to
Eat.
dapping. Get back to dapping and checking off.
So what's this piece right here, Freddie?
It's an African piece.
This generation